welcome back. We have some breaking news lined up for you where a big relief coming in for Mumbai Metro Corp in the Metro car shed row, where the Supreme Court has now granted permission to cut 84 more trees. Earlier, the Metro Board had stated that 95% of the work is complete and only 84 more trees need to be cut for the rest of the construction to be completed. And remember, 2,144 trees have already been felled before. To share more details with me, I'm joined by my colleague Harish. Harish, big move, Supreme Court granting permission to cut 84 more trees despite environmentalists and activists, of course, seeking just the opposite.
Yes, that's right. It's a big relief for the Mumbai Metro Corporation. The Supreme Court bench led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud has granted permission to cut more trees. The 84 trees can be cut subject to the permission of the Tree Cutting Authority. The Supreme Court has said cutting of 84 trees were required for building the ramp and the shunting yard for vehicles. And the Metro Board also said that 95% of the project was over and the rest 5% was held up because of these 84 trees and sought permission for the felling of these trees. So while passing the order, the Supreme Court observed that in such projects involving public funds, we cannot be oblivious to the serious dislocation of public investment, and this aspect cannot be disregarded. At the same time, environmental concerns also need to be taken into consideration, and 2144 trees have already been felled for the project. What is now being sought is permission for felling 84 trees, and without this project cannot be completed, and MMRCL should be permitted to persuade its application to fell 84 trees for completing work of ramp and shunting yard. Remember, Supreme Court was hearing Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation's plea for permission to cut more trees. It had sought for permission for cutting 84 trees, and this was for constructing a wagon shunting area. In fact, the Metro Rail Corporation had sought a modification of its October 2019 order, whereby the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta had given assurance to the Supreme Court that no more trees will be cut, and therefore Supreme Court's order was required for the Metro Rail Corporation to go ahead, and today they have secured it. The Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who appeared for the Metro Board, said 95% work was over. Serious prejudice will be caused because if the permission for cutting 84 trees are not given, and so far as the trees are concerned, the trees will be transported or new trees will be planted. Solicitor General said because of the litigation and related delay, the cost of project escalated from rupees 22,000 crore to 37,000 crore, escalation of wastage of rupees 15,000 crore because of the delay. At this juncture, Chief Justice Chandrachud said the project cost escalation may be due to the delay has more to do with the flip-flop of the stand of successive Maharashtra governments. Remember, initially, Fadnavis government had decided that the metro car shed will be at Aarey, but environmentalists opposed. Following that, Uddhav Thackeray government had said the project will be moved to Kanjurmarg, and later the new Shinde government had said that the metro car shed will be constructed at Aarey itself. So today it's a big relief for the Metro Board Corporation as Supreme Court has allowed it to cut 84 more trees for completion of the project. Back to you.
Sharing all those details with us on the big breaking which we have shared with our viewers, that the Supreme Court has now granted permission to cut 84 more trees for the Aarey Metro car shed construction.